I'm Eamon Sharkey, Director of Fundraising and Marketing at Goal. I help to run and oversee a busy marketing and campaign team. We run a huge amount of events, fundraising campaigns, marketing campaigns over the course of the year. And the aim of all these is to connect our supporters and the public with our work in the field. So that's 13 countries around the world, supporting in things like humanitarian response, long-term development. So it's all about connecting our supporters through our marketing campaigns with the work in the field. We can use numbers and we can use statistics to try to tell a story, but often they overwhelm people. The number of people living in poverty, the number of people who need food support every day, you can get a little bit lost in that. So really we understand the power of storytelling through a human lens. We tell the story of one person, one family or one community. And we do this through emotional storytelling, through video, through images, and really connecting our supporters and the public with the experience of potentially a young mother in Ethiopia or a family in Syria, and connecting that sort of emotional piece to help them understand what it's like to live in these sort of circumstances, and hopefully encourage them to make a donation to Goal. Goal has been around for over 40 years, and a lot of the problems that we work on are still unfortunately here present day to day, but it's getting tougher and tougher and more difficult to connect our message and the public. We now live in an age where there's information overload. It's more difficult to compete in the media, in PR, in normal advertising. So we've really had to change how we work in order to continue to communicate our work, our brand with the public and our supporters. That's involved being much more digitally focused, being much more looking at our social media channels, our website, and different ways that we can convey our story. Key to this has been being able to take content, that's the images, the video, the stories of the people we work with around the world, and draw them in from all the different places they come from, organize them, and then be able to use them in a way that we know connects with all our different audience segments. So we use different stories and different types of content for our corporate audience, for our individual audience, and also for things like our schools or our marketing audience. So really what we need and what we continue to need is a way of organizing all that content in a way that it's at our fingertips, and we know we can get our most effective content for the right situation at the right time when we need it. We started as many organizations, many companies would. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of photos, of images, of videos sitting in a multitude of different places, on drives, in folders. And we knew we had lots of great content in there, but we just didn't know how to get the good stuff all in one place. We really set about trying to understand what our problem was, and then we worked with the team at Tweak to help us put some structure around that. We started by mapping our assets, understanding what assets we actually have, trying to bring up all the best quality of the assets we have, and then really positioning them through different types of structure and organization so that we have the right content, the right assets in the right places. I think as much as the technology and the platform has been hugely beneficial to us and absolutely critical in getting us to where we are now, it's actually the advice and the guidance of the Tweak team, because technology can only take so far. You really need the people with the technology. It's been a journey for us to embrace, understand how to use technology, but then also understand how we can use it across the organization and across the team to make it more effective for us. I think some of the insights we've got from the Tweak team have been absolutely key for that. They don't know our business necessarily, but they know what we need to do in order to achieve what we need to do. So a really important part of this process has been cataloging our assets and inserting the right metadata into all of these different assets. So that's really been about understanding our own markets and our own sources of assets, and being able to then attribute different types of tags, whether they're country, location, type of work. The equivalent in the business world might be different types of products or different types of service that you can sell. We went through a process. We were mapping all this metadata onto our images and our videos, and this was really kind of to set ourselves up as being able to be self-serving in terms of how we use the platform. This is really important because we'd have a huge amount of people who want to use the platform itself, but they might only dip in and out every now and then. So it's key that they can find what they need when they need it through a simple search, or searching on the terms they're familiar with, rather than having to go through complex or really in-depth types of folders. They're able to put their hands on what they need. We have operations in 13 countries around the world, and we have staff doing lots of different jobs and busy staff around the place. So it's really important for us that the platform be self-service, and no matter where you are and when you need to access these assets, you were able to log in, and whether you're searching for something or you're uploading or downloading, this self-service model would work for us. And that was really key. We run on a really lean basis here at Goal, so we need people to be able to use the system, understand it, and get the best out of it without needing support from HQ all the time.